throughout all the years we became really good friends, and he actually ended up coming out to San Francisco with me and my mom at one point when we were 13, and we went to all these skate parks. We went to Santa Cruz, we went to San Francisco. We just skated all these spots with a bunch of other skaters, and even out there, you know, they gave him love and respect. They would stand back, same scenario, you know, they'd stand over and watch him skate. They loved him out there, you know. It was great. So we really got to spend some time out. I think it was like 2 weeks or so out there, and we skated around and met people. And
oh yeah, that remember you guys came to school with a bunch of shirts and gave them away to all the kids that were obsessed with JT. Had a bunch of ridiculous stuffs on them. That was hilarious.
In high school, I was into video, and whenever I'd have this crazy idea about making a video, for instance, there was this one we made called Birds and Planes, and it was this crazy thing with like a bird guy and these weird hand-drawn spaceships. And I presented the idea to JT, and he's like, all right, let's do this. And he ended up, for the costume, he found this old lab coat. I don't know where he got it from. And it was just a lot of fun. It was just this crazy thing. But he was always down to do something, you know. He had an eye for film. When we'd make these little short films, he'd always have this really interesting idea for a shot, or, you know, a different perspective. Or we did this whole thing backwards, and then we played it forwards, and it turned out pretty well, where he walked into the room backwards and jumped into bed and had the sheets pull over him. And when it played forward, it ended up coming out pretty cool. And that's kind of changed the way I see filmmaking, because I've become a director and a video maker myself. And I've taken that with me, where I try to see different perspectives, and I try to always not go with the obvious or the easy way, but try to see something a little unique. And I think JT saw that in everything in life. He saw a different angle, he saw a different perspective.
Oh, the Underground 7, those were the days. I had my old Volvo back in the day, so I just set that up in front of the stair set and turn the lights on. I'd just let it run, and we'd skate that. It'd be like November, December, probably 40 degrees out, maybe if we were lucky, like bundled up on our snowboard suits trying to skate that stair set. And we would just kill ourselves off that stair set to just try to land something cool. And we'd have to break into that place to get down there. You'd have to like jump the fence or open he knew how to actually open the fence up through the backside. So he would just, you know, reach his hand in, and he knew how to open the gate, and then we would just drive the car in and then set it up and just skate that for hours, and nobody would ever bother us or anything. But that was probably one of the coldest nights I've ever skated, like ever. It's definitely snow on the ground, and he would just throw himself off that thing, and he would land everything. He loved that place.